This video was made possible by the good folks at Next Level Racing. To purchase a cockpit setup like mine or any other Next Level Racing products, check out nextlevelracing.com. What's going on, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604. Welcome to Forza Motorsport 7. I'm going to be driving this beautiful McLaren Senna for a 15-minute race at Monza as the second video of my Monza Mania series against a field of hypercars, and unfortunately I have drawn first position. Doesn't make for good videos, so I'm going to back off early on here, let a few cars get ahead of me. Go ahead, boys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good enough. All right, back into 8th position, 9th position, sorry. And very slow traffic ahead. All right, difficulty set to unbeatable. I've never actually won a race on unbeatable, so this is going to be a tricky one. But if ever there was a car to do it in, it is the Senna. Unbelievable straight line speed in this car. It has the possibility of becoming a bit unruly under braking and cornering. Little bump. Oh, that's Chiron. The AI not playing nice. I don't know what I did there wrong, so I'm just gonna let that slide, pretend we didn't make contact. So, up into 8th position, hunting down what looks to be a Koenigsegg. It looks like I have a straight line speed advantage against him, but we'll see what happens in the corner up here. First half of Ascari, all me. And yes, that is my G29 checking in with its usual clicks and grunts and grinds. We should be able to quite easily hit 300 kilometers an hour here. Sure, it's not 300 miles an hour like the Chiron, but still very impressive. That is the Sesto Elemento up ahead of us, and it looks to be a Pagani ahead of him. You see the way the Senna just slices through that 200 kilometer an hour mark. Unbelievable. Wow. It responds nicely at lower speeds and cornering. Doesn't have a ton of downforce, surprisingly, here in Forza. So best handled with a slow corner entry speed. And we are away. Let's see if we can get past this Sesto Elemento. Looking for that red sign there for my braking point. It wasn't pretty, but I managed to pull it off. And I dropped a huge amount of distance to the cars ahead. So I need to be very wary of my racing lines here. Keep it clean if we're going to make up that distance in the next roughly 11 minutes of the race. Currently 6th of 20 positions. Up into 6th gear, and again climbing, approaching that 300 kilometer an hour mark. See those flaps coming up on that Pagani. Has those extra wings that deploy, give it a little bit of extra braking ability. All right, we are making up ground here. It's been kind of a boring lap, but seem to be back in the mix now. I won't be able to catch this Y right here. Back off, try and get a good launch here. And matted. Let's see if we got the speed to beat him in the straight line. Yes, sir. So top 5 here. Pagani has just about fallen in behind me, but there we go. Bit cleaner. Still a bit erratic, but a lot of fun. And speaking of fun, I haven't really spoken much about Forza Motorsport 7. So I picked this up at a 50% off sale a few months ago. Haven't featured it on the channel, just simply because I was waiting to get my G29 hooked up. I knew it would work better with that wheel than it does with my direct drive. So when I did my comparison of my big rig setup to my Frankensim, I figured that was the perfect time. And I'm really, really enjoying it. Much the same as Gran Turismo Sport. It's just a really fun game to just dive into and do some fantasy laps and some crazy cars. And the career mode is surprisingly deep. There's a lot to keep you motivated and interested. Huge, huge amount of cars and tracks to play around with as well. And I actually like the way it feels through my wheel. I'd like it if there's a bit more customization possibilities for the force feedback, but for what it is on the default, it's not too bad actually. Okay, try and get this again. Whoop, a little bit of a slide. Gonna mess that corner up. So I will not have the straight line speed to pass Muller here, but we still have 8 minutes to work with. See if we can get a podium. Oh no. Oh goodness. That wasn't good. Sesto Elemental right on my tail here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. And I love that livery on that Pagani ahead of me. All right, let's see if we can set something up here, next few corners. Get myself nice and close. Try and get a good launch on exit. A little bit wild. All right, here we go. So slow in. Fast out. Pretty good launch there. Goodbye, Pagani. Now, he has not entirely given up the position. Seems to be a habit. So once again, a little wild through Ascari. Pagani going up the inside line here. Sesto Elemento now trying to take me on. He's coming up on my right. I'm gonna have to be very mindful of my braking distance here. A little bit of contact. This unbeatable setting is really tough. Not that I've run the best race here, but certainly been a challenge. I tried this video on the pro setting and I was just walking all over the competition. So it's amazing what a difference from pro to unbeatable. Unbeatable being the highest setting. All right, just about 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get one more position. A little earlier on the brakes here. And I clipped the grass, so that didn't matter. Car is unbelievably light through Ascari. I'm just really fighting it. I should have 3 more laps, I would guess. I'm gonna see if I can get that nailed down a bit better. Get a little slipstream here, maybe. Come on, Mike. Need a good sequence here. I'm going to take it a bit slower through Ascari. Once we get to that point. Slow in on the accelerator nice and early here. Is that a spiker? Is that what I was just passing? Okay, nice and easy, Mike, nice and easy. There we go. It was penalizing me there for going too wide, but I was actually pretty happy with that corner. Ferrari 599 ahead of me. So I may be able to get top 3 here. That would be pretty awesome. Oh, look at this speed advantage. Go Senna, go. Yes. Inside line here, should be able to secure this no problem. All right, so I think we will get 2 more laps, only barely. Another Wyra ahead of me, I do believe. Again, slow in. Fast out. Well, am I going to get up at the 2nd position here? Yes, indeedy. All right, Mike, nice and easy, 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 easy. Good. All right, now what on earth is that ahead of me? I do not recognize the first place car. All right, will I get my first win here at Unbeatable? It's not looking good. Quite a distance between myself and the car ahead. Should be able to close that gap right here. Oh, that's it. Okay. After 15 minutes, it just quits. Okay, fair enough. So second place there, probably could have got first after I was done, after one more lap there. But anyway, really fun, having a good time here in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.